Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to No Man's Sky in our 2025 Expedition Redo playthrough. Today we're continuing the Expedition 20 Breach Redo. And today we actually hope we finish it. Last time, we come over here, we finished out 3 completely and got a good chunk of 4 done. So today we'll look to get the storm crystals, visit all the moons of a gas giant, which that's the system we're in. So we just have to visit all these moons. We will also spacewalk into a black hole. Hey, guess what? There's a black hole in this system. Then phase 5, reach final rendezvous. Relocate the wreck again, get that log, discover creatures on the final world, gather polished stone, reassemble completed skeleton, catch fish, and whatever this last bit is. Now, with that reassemble skeleton, in this system we're in, one of the moons has the ancient bones. So we'll go ahead and gather everything we need for that skeleton in this system. That way that knocks that out as well. So storm crystals, let me see here. Now if I remember right, one of these moons also has storms. Yeah, this one here has activated quartzite. That means there's storms. So when we get to this moon, we'll see if there's storm crystals. Maybe hang around. Hopefully get there when there's storms going on so we can get through it. But to start with, we will head for that moon right there. What was the name of it again? Reliot. So, let's get on up here, see if we can find it. But yeah, we should be able to get both 4 and 5 knocked out on this episode and get this puppy all finished out. And like I said before, this is the last expedition redo of this year, so let's see. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Problem is finding the moons. I'm guessing there's a bunch of them on the other side visible in there. Oh, wait. What's this one? No, not that one. What about that one? That's the one we want. Alright. See you when we get planet side. A little bit chuggy there. See what we got. Let's go ahead and come down here. Now we have to land on the moon first to count as visiting. So, we'll just come right over here by this hut. Wow. Whoa. Okay. That was some heavy-duty lag. Wow. Smallest planet. Alright, there we are. We're on the first one. Now, let's scan and see where the bones are. Where the bones are. Said it had ancient bones. Didn't it? Yeah. There just aren't any around here. Well, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll fly around a little bit and see if we can find where the ancient bones are. They're not on the planet that I've seen so far, so I will bring you back when we find some. There's some. There is some. Alright guys, I found at least one set here. Now we can, like we did last time, we can shoot these from the air. So what I'm gonna do, we'll do a little montage of gathering these until we have a full skeleton. And then I'll come back to normal with you. If I can get to where we can actually hit it. Alright, what is going on here? Give me a second, guys. Alright, now normally you can get those from the air. Oh wait, no, you can't get these from the air. Duh. Alright guys, I was thinking of the scrap parts. But, I will excavate these in a nice little speedy up. See you when we have a complete skeleton. See you in a few. Alright guys, so we found a bunch of bones, though it has been a heck of a search finding locations. Unfortunately, we still need a last set of legs. Those are wing stubs, they don't normally count. This planet's been great for finding skulls. But not the stuff that we're going to need. So, we're going to head for the next moon. Which, well, we'll see which ones are close to us. Alright, so we're going to send you through a little montage of us landing on each planet, moon. And we get to one with storms. We'll try and do that. Work our way through until we've got all of them done, alright? I figure we'll pick up our last dinosaur piece, skeleton piece, when we get to that final system. So, we did do quite a bit here, so that at least takes care of a good chunk of it. We just gotta find some legs. Alright. So there's another moon right there, so let's target it. After we get out of the atmosphere, there we go. And I will see you guys in a while. Alright guys, according to the discoveries page, this should be our planet with the storms. See, Diawatao. Activated quartzite. Flourishing moon. Doesn't show activated there, but let's get down here and find out. Gotta visit it anyway, so. No storm crystals detected on local planet. Wait, what? Why do you feel we might have to go to the... Now see, this is frustrating. Hey look, it's another skeleton planet as far as the pets. See, it doesn't show activated quartzite here. So, well, we had to come here anyway. We will find the last moon. Let's do this. Let's go to there. We've done 4 or 5. Yep. Oh, it's an archive. Wow, and spring. This system's got some crazy stuff. Let's get out of atmosphere here. One of the problems with the gas giants is they're so big, finding all their moons is fun. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's the one we just came from. I'm not positive which one that is. The system? Let's look. That's the one we still need, that we have not been on. A Dora set. Pretty sure we just came from that one a short bit ago. What's that one? That's the one we were just on. Well, you know what? Let's head for the space station. It'll give us some distance. Yeah, we just got this one more to go. Alright guys, as you can see, I finally got to a point around the planet where I could find the last moon. So, let's get down here, touch down, and finish this one, which will leave us just the storm crystals. I have a funny feeling it's going to make us go on the gas giant yet. Well, is it not registering we're here? Uh-oh. Guys? I'm not sure what to say here. We have been to this one. We touched down on that one. Now this one, and that one, and that one. Now there are bases there, so I might have an idea of what else to do on that one. Huh. Because I know we hadn't seen these guys before. Alright guys, I'm going to try and figure out what's wrong, because that should have counted. I have an idea, going to go to the space station, see what we can do. Because that should have counted that. For some reason it didn't. Actually, I have another idea. Hang on guys. I'm going to restore a save point. I'll see you in a few minutes. There we go, guys. I am not sure why that took so long. We were on this planet. It just never registered that we were on. So, alright. Let's gather that reward. Prepackaged rocket boots. Units. Oh, I don't like those rocket boots. We're not going to install those. Alright, so the last thing we need to do now is to get that. Now, no store crystals on this local planet. Right. Let's get into space. They're activated. You know what? We're gonna have to do it on the gas giant. Let's go. There's your activated quartzite and ancient bone. The gas giant has ancient bones. Go figure. Alright. So we just gotta collect storm crystals. Now, what we need to do, gotta get down here first. Land on the planet. Is that storm crystals ahead of us? Oh no, is there a storm going on? Let's make sure we've got everything activated here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There we go. Holy crap, that is storm crystals.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Let's go. Cue some music. Alright guys, and there we go. Might grab one or two more because like I said, we can use these to make the better warp fuel. So we'll come over here, grab this, then we'll bring the ship in.
Technology recharge.
But yeah, that was, that's all there is to it. Gas giants, I guess, ooh, we get a twofer. Gas giants, I guess, have storms going all the time, it seems. Extreme weather, you know. Bring the ship down and get back on board. Alright. Woo! So let's take a look. For that, we get oxygen and supreme defensive systems upgrade. Nice. What do we got here then? The upgrade is for us. Yay! Alright, so the next thing is spacewalking through a black hole. Let's do it. Get back in space here.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yes, yes it was. Alright, now, here's something I want to do. It's going to show us the route to the black hole. What I want to do, though... how far are we going away? Oh, just down here. Alright, let's go. I thought there was one in that system, but I'm not going to fly all the way around that planet trying to find it. Here we go. Alright, let's get up here close to it. Black hole discovered. Yes, yes it has been. We'll just pull right up here. And... oh, wrong one. Alright guys. You ready for this? Let's go through a black hole, shall we? We'll get out of here and just jetpack through it. Cue some weird music, because this is indeed weird. See you guys on the other side. And there we go. Now, to get our ship back, we just traveled 131,661 light years from our previous location. We bring the ship up, call recovery starship. Boop, and we are inside it. Alright, let's get our rewards. Memory fragment, defense chip, terrifying sample. Okay. All this stuff's gonna be over here because our inventory's full. Gee, I wonder what of. Fragment. Oh, it went to upgrade our inventory slots and we can't because that's all we can have on this one. Oh well. And collect the phase. More parts. Sweet. Alright. Now, once it's used the teleporter to return to the transfer to the route or system. So, let's go ahead. Uh-oh. We did a boo-boo. We shot the space station. That's okay, we got onto it. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. we will just sit here and, yeah. Alright, guys. Now I'm going to sell some stuff. Also gonna put those parts we just got away. Ooh, they're all over here, aren't they? There we go. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go find the trade terminal, sell some stuff, and then we'll teleport. I'll show you how we're gonna teleport back to the system. See you in a few minutes. Alright, guys. Let's see how easy they made it to get back to the system.
Units received.
Alright. Look at that. Rendezvous 5. Hey, we can go right to Rendezvous 5's system right from here. Shall we? See you when we get there. Alright. Now we just need to reach the rendezvous point. Black hole in this system? Really? Really? Alright, guys. Next step is reach the rendezvous point. I will see you when we get there. I got a bit of a run. Alright, guys. It was just a quick, little hop to this system. It was 2 systems away from where we were, but thanks to that one hyperdrive upgrade we got, it didn't take that much time. Just one jump to get here, so looks like we're landing in the water or near it. Up, there is something here, so it'll be right up here. There we go. Get on here. Yep. Waterworld. Well, guess we know where we're doing our fishing, huh? Get in here. Of course, I'd park all the way around the other side. Okay. Watch out for booby traps. And there we go. Voila. Reached the final rendezvous. Go ahead, collect that. Silver, gold, platinum, and nanites. Nice. Those should go... Oh no, they won't go to the ship. We gotta get back to the ship to do that. Alright, one more rangefinder to make. Let's get back to the ship. I think that's where the part... Oh! Hang on. Hang on. See these? These are the things we can get that polished stone from. We need 192 polished stone. Let's do that real quick while we're here. Gather a little die high as well. And there we go. Oh yeah. Fossil display rack. Or pack. Haha. Alright guys. That was easy. Where's our ship? Get back over here by the ship. Alright. So you remember that skeleton that we needed to do? Hey, I'm wondering, is there? Not on this. Oh yeah, there is ancient bones somewhere on this planet. Okay. Okay. Well, we did those two. Now we need to go and make the locator and such. So let's go do that. Pop on here. Alright, first things first, I want to get these. Over to there. Now, can I just make it? Yes. No, I need a solar mirror and quantum computer. Solar mirror. The computer. I need antimatter. There we go. And there we go. Alright, let's get into space. Launch fuel. We got 3 more of these. I think that'll be enough. Let's get into space and we'll go find the wreck again. Go ahead and activate this. And jump. Well, pulse. Ooh, this is a pretty one. You know what? I like how this one looks. Yeah, I like how that looks. Oh, forgot to turn the big net off. Do this again then. There we go. Couldn't resist that. It looked pretty. Whoa, slow down. We do not want to outrun it again. Alright. Let's do this. This should be our last log, I think. That didn't... Ah, there's the other half. No. We already did that one, right? Yeah. Ah, there it is. It's like I know there's a second half. Okay, now there should also be the log. Where's... There it is. Log of the Fireship Arcadia. Date stamp 22512.64. Log corrupt. Recovery damaged sectors. They all followed the music. One by one. The lights called them. Alone now. I hear the song now too, even when I sleep. I am so lonely. When will? When help? Wow. Gotta say, these some pretty freaky, spooky type bits here. But alright, that's that. Collect that up. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Collect it. We get supreme movement system and scanning system upgrades. Nice. Let's get those installed. Movement. And scanning. There we go. Alright, what's next? Discover creatures on the final world. Well, get out of this stuff. What does it consider the final world? I mean, huh. Well, the one that had the rendezvous point was this one. So, see if we can find a bunch of creatures here. I'll see you when we get planet side. So all we gotta do is scan 5 creatures on this world. Now I have a question that we will check here. How many creatures are on this world? 9. Some flying, some underwater. Okay, so we will have to go underwater at some point. That's okay. Get down here. Oh, where did the creatures go? There they are. 1. That's 2. And hey guys, look. We've got fossil beds nearby too. So you know what? I'm going to take us through, get the fossil beds as well, and we'll see how it goes. See you when we find more stuff. Alright guys, I think we have what we need. Let's see. Reptilian. You know what, with some of the stuff we got here, we're gonna go with reptilian. Hi, Sally. Now I'm talking to one of the cats, Sally. She's come up to visit. Not right now, sweetie. You're gonna have to go on. Alright. Yes, in my house you get interrupted by cats. Let's go. Skull. The consumer skull. Torso. Let's give it this spiked rib cage. Wings. There we go. Forelegs. We'll give it Give it the fins. Hind legs. Oh, we got more fins? Okay. There we go. Boom. Nice do it. Grave robber. Alright. Pick this up. Alright. So we got that. Now, let's go ahead and get the expedition reward for that. Prepackaged fishing rig and the fishing bait. Sweet, let's install the fishing rod. Good thing we got one spot left here, huh? Alright, so, unless there's another undiscovered creature here, I have a feeling the last one's going to be in the water. So, let's get down here to where we can call the ship in. This looks like a good spot. Did we have aqua jets yet? Yes. Okay. That makes life easier. Although I'll probably just go to the coast. Let's get over here and get near a coast somewhere here. Won't take long, it's right over here. So we will come over here to the coast. Set down. Somewhere along here looks good. Yeah, let's go right here. There we go. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and dive under and see if we can find some aquatic life. Let's look. Boy, it's not very deep here, is it? Yeah, we're not going to find any aquatic life here. Wait. Yes, we are. And there we go, that's our 5. Ha ha! Alien menagerie. There we go. Now we can just come here. Let's go ahead and collect that. Oh guys, that other one's defeat the Siren of the Deep. This should be real interesting. Alien menagerie, let's collect that. Carbon, blob decal, curious fauna decal. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go, say, right here. Yeah, that looks good. Now, we need to go ahead here and make sure to get our bait taken care of here. Gave us bait. Where is it? At least I thought it did. Well, hang on. Does it want us to make bait? Mealworms. There, we've made bait. Alright. There we go. So. Fishing rig. There's the water. Cue the fishing music. And 3. There we go. Alright. Let's get up here. It's acting like we're done again. We're not. Alright, so let's collect what we get here. Prepackaged pulse spitter and upgrades for it. Problem with that is we don't have room here. Although, you know what? I'm gonna take apart the scatter blaster. There we go. But now we'll go ahead and put that there. There we go. Alright, so let's get some of this put over there because we have not got any room at all right now. We got a lot of stuff to sell before we transfer over. Oh, burps. Oh well. Alright, so that was that. Now it wants us to... Oh, wrong one. Catch and release the spawn of Arcadia to summon the Siren of the Deep. When confronted by the Guardian, do not flinch, do not surrender, do not succumb, do not die. So, we need to find the water planet. Isn't that where we're at? No, I know which one they want us to go to. Okay. I know which one they want us to go to. You know what? Do we need everything that's in the inventory here? Those can go over where we're at. That can just go away. There we go. Alright. And this can come back over here then. So, the planet they want us to go to, if I remember right, is New Laylee, I think. Tidal planet, yeah. So, now we just have to find it. Nope. 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 Is it on up this way? Yes. Let's go to the sunny side, shall we? Alright, see you guys when we get there and I find a good spot to put down. Alright guys, we got it. Now, release the fish while in water. Why do I not like the sound of this? There it is. It's released. Where is she?
Water temperature detected.
I think we got it, guys. I can't tell you for sure, though, because I can't see. Yes, we got it. Whoa! Alright. That is a royal pain in the arse. Well, guys, how about we get to the space station and we'll take care of some things from there. Alright. See you when we get there and we'll finalize and close this all out.
Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, guys. I realize it's not the space station we want to finish this out on. It's the space anomaly. So we can go back to the main save. Close it out for sure. So let's get her touched down here. Besides, there's a teleporter here. I don't have to run forever. Alright. So let's get this collected. Go jellyfish. Bunch of fireworks. Oh goody. Alright guys, let's see here. And let's collect the final... Wait, let's make sure I've got room in inventory. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's collect that final phase reward. The title, the celestial, decal plans, and customization banner for the breach expedition. And last but not least, we have completely phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we got our last pieces. Expedition complete. Congratulations, traveler. The expedition is complete. Return to the space anomaly to view your rewards and achievements. Exclusive expedition phase rewards are automatically available on all saves. In addition, you will earn additional quicksilver, nanites, or units for feats accomplished during the expedition. Before finishing the expedition, use the expedition terminus to send valuable items back to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. Accept. Alright, so if we look here, we're taking all this with us. We are taking these with us. Now, one bit left there. Was there anything here I want to take with us? There's not a sales terminal here to sell stuff to, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead. Going to do a couple things here. One, I realized we got to get the other parts I want to take with us. They're not here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the teleporter here. No, we're not. We haven't been there. It won't be on the teleporter. I'll meet you guys on the space station, because we want to go there to sell stuff, pick up the parts we want to take with us and such like that. So, see you guys there. Alright guys, welcome back. What I've gone and done, I went ahead on the station and literally sold off everything we could that we weren't keeping, which, since this is off of my main save, that was pretty much everything. I don't need a whole lot there. Let me show you what we have left and what couldn't be sold. I also picked up all the parts out of the Corvette storage thing, so we have all of the Corvette parts we've gotten on this expedition in our inventory. And we'll take as many of them with us as we can. So yeah, let me show you what we did here. As you can see, all that was left was tritium, warp cells, and launch fuel. I doubt we'll have room for it, but we'll take the tritium with us just cause. But yeah, we have all the special Aeron parts they gave us. Those are going with us for sure. You see there's only one of each? Well, now I'm going to have two of each on my main save. And then we've got all these other parts that we'll figure out what we want to take with us after we're done. Also, still have these multi-tool expansion slots because we run out of expansion room on our multi-tool. That spot should have been over there. Oh well. But, well, let's get up here and see what we can do to close this thing out. So we go ahead back over here to the terminus. And I'm curious, technology, does it include? No, it doesn't. Okay. So cargo. Most important thing is we need the arrows. So I'm going to go through, get these sorted with a little bit and let you enjoy some music while I do so. And then I'll bring it back when we've got it all figured out, alright? Check back with you in just a few. Alright guys, so it turns out we have enough room for all of the parts. I went ahead and left the multi-tool expansion slots and the tritium behind. But we've got all the parts to go. We're all set here. We don't have any upgrades to bring with us. That's what goes in the tech spot. So, finish expedition. When ready, end the expedition to collect your rewards and return to your primary save. Ensure all valuable items have been placed in this terminus before proceeding. We're ready. You are about to finalize the expedition. Items placed in the terminus will be returned to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Yeah, here we go. Distance traveled, swam, traveled by starship, 20 systems visited, discoveries made, planets seen, waypoints charted, 1 starship bought, 1 word learnt, companion adopted, fish caught, horrors obliterated, relics acquired, units earned, nanites harvested, inventory contents. Then there's all the rewards for the 5 phases. And the overall reward for end of expedition. Finish. So look at that. We're getting 13,335, 13 million units, 4.7 thousand nanites as our reward for this expedition. There we are. Right back. Main save. Monstrosity of our ship. But yeah, that's it. Expedition complete. Now see, we can come over here. I got room, right? Yes, Blair, you have room. Now, all we got to do to collect what we just put in the terminus. Ooh, a little bit of lag spike there. Just to come over here. And there they are. So, and that is that. And like I said, the last one, but in case this is the first one you're watching, the multi-tool and ship that we had there, the corvette we had, we can create copies of those for whatever save we're on collecting these. So if it's an expedition where you found a really cool multi-tool that you want for your main save, or you found a great ship and you want it, now make sure the ship you want to bring over is the ship you use to land on the space anomaly, or that it's the last one you make active before you end the expedition. That's the one it'll want to do here. Same with multi-tool if you've got more than one of them. But there we go. That is the end of that. So now we'll go back here, and I'm going to go ahead and dump these parts into my storage here now before I forget. Oh, that's right, this is the anomaly, not... I keep thinking it's a space station. We need to have the storage bits here. But yeah, that is it. That is the completion of the Expedition 20 Breach Redo. And as such, that is the end of the 2025 Expedition Redo playthroughs. Now we wait and see when we get the next update. Could be within the next week or two. I'm recording this currently on the 7th of January. The redo goes through the 13th of January. Technically, we could get a new update anytime after that. I honestly expect it to be sometime around the mid to end of February. We get a new update, I guarantee I'll be doing videos on it. If you like No Man's Sky, stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you've got that notification bell set, because I do have plans here coming up real soon. Alright, but until then, I do want to thank you for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out and leave a comment. And let me know what you think of the expeditions, the series, what you might like to see next. Both of those really do help the channel a lot. Also, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and click that notification bell so you know when my next videos are out. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.